Hey there, you guys. This is Jaden here, and it's past midnight right now, and I felt the need to make this video that asks and answers this question: what is going on with my Shadow Shrek series? Because for those who don't know, I have a Shadow Shrek series on my channel that I started way back in December of 2022. And initially, it was like a cast video thing that I had premiere on Christmas Eve that year. And I was originally like debating on whether I want to have this project be just, a muted cast video thing that I had premiere on Christmas Eve, or like both a cast video thing and like full, Shrek spoof series thing that would have covered the first two Shrek movies only, not Shrek the Third or Shrek Forever After or that Shrek 5 movie, upcoming Shrek 5 movie that's supposed to be happening, just the first two Shrek movies. And yeah, like a few days after Christmas, I got started on my Shadow 1 project. And yeah, I was working on that series throughout like the rest of 2022, the rest of that December, along with the majority of 2023. And I got pretty far into that project up until I got to the Merry Men scene, where Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona are walking in the woods, and Fiona gets kidnapped by Robin Hood and all that shit. Yeah, I stopped at that scene, and it's been over 7 months since I got my last part of my Shadow Shrek project out, and I got to the Merry Men scene. I got out the last part of my Shadow Shrek project on August 7th, which just happened to be the day before Johnny Hardwick, the voice actor for Dale Gribble on King of the Hill, died, by the way. And yeah, since then, I have not been able to get out a new part of my Shadow Shrek series because I've been stuck on this Merry Men scene. And yeah, it's been over 7 months since I got another part out. And yeah, why is it taking me so long for me to get another part of my Shadow Shrek series out? Okay, there's a lot to explain. Well, first of all, it's not that I didn't work on this Merry Men scene at all. Like, I did get a bit of it done, and I did get it done up until like the scene where the Merry Men do their musical number, and yeah, but I had like the footage because my phone, my last phone was lacking in storage space a lot. I had like the stuff I had already worked on for that part saved onto my last laptop, which unfortunately broke in early September of 2023. And again, that was what I had that footage, footage for my next part of my Shadow Shrek project saved on. So yeah, as a result, I had to restart that part from the beginning, and I didn't have the energy to restart that part from the beginning. But I've attempted to restart this part twice since, and yeah, even though I got a new phone and a new laptop. Since that laptop breaking situation happened that one Saturday night, which completely ruined my day, by the way, but that's beside the point. I did attempt to start over on this project, on that part of the project twice, but I kept losing energy to do so, like probably mostly because I've been busy with a bunch of other stuff on my channel, most of it not being that related with spoofs, even though I've gotten out like a lot of spoof cast videos out since I got out my last part of my Shout Shrek project, like more cast videos for like Shrek and Toy Story, and holiday themed cast videos for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and all that. But apart from spoof videos, there was also like a bunch of other types of content I was working on since, like gameplay videos, a shitload of gaming videos for games of Dragon Ball, Naruto, Smash Bros, games where Mii's are playable characters, stuff like that, and videos of me showing Mii's I've made, the creation of Mii's I made, certain Naruto videos like talking about certain episodes Adult Swim's been airing, a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and tier list videos, not to mention a bunch of tier list videos. And I've been putting so much focus on and King of the Hill edit videos. That's oh my god, a bunch to list. But yeah, I've been putting so much focus on those videos to the point where I've lost energy and interest in continuing my Shadow Shrek series. And like right now, I'm like at a standstill. Yeah, like, and again, I've attempted to start over on this next part of my Shadow Shrek series twice. I currently do have some screenshots of this next part of my Shadow Shrek series saved on my phone, but I just keep losing interest and energy to do this project. And what's going on in my Shadow Shrek series? Like, am I going to cancel it? Am I going to continue it? Like, I'm on the fence with this question, because I'm really having trouble finding the energy to continue this project. And yeah, I probably could have already been done with Shadow 1 at this point and moved on to Shadow 2. Because I'll have you guys know, I graduated from school almost a year ago. Almost a year ago. And I don't do anything. I don't have a job. I mean, I did go to, what was that thing called? Uh, Transition class. Yeah, I did go to transition class for a few weeks, but I stopped going there like 6 months ago. And since then, I've been like nobody. I've been a complete nobody. Yeah, in other words, I've had a bunch of time to do my videos. Like, I don't do anything. I don't go to school anymore. I don't go to transition anymore. I don't have a job. I don't do anything. I am literally a house dweller who's almost 20 years old. And yeah, I have all that free time, and I could have finished my Shadow 1 project within that meantime, but no, I didn't because I couldn't find the energy to want to do my Shadow Shrek project, mostly because I've been putting more interest and energy to a bunch of these other videos I've been working on for my channel, and I've been also been making a bunch of scheduled videos for future days to make sure like I have videos come out on days where I'm too busy to get videos out, or a lot more likely I just don't have the energy to make videos on those certain days. And it could also be because of like other stuff that's happened within the meantime, like Akira Toriyama's passing, for example. Well, then again, maybe that's not a very good example since I still made a bunch of scheduled videos anyway, but that death still hurt me and it gave me a hard time to function normally for a little bit. Even though I've been recovering a lot since that death happened, but still, that death can still hit me a bit. But it's not something to prevent me from continuing my Shadow Shrek project. And yeah, right now I'm at a standstill. And like another reason why I can't continue, I'm having a hard time continuing my Shadow Shrek project is because of not to mention the casting choice I have for Robin Hood and Merry Men. Because if you guys didn't know, basically I have the Harmonaholics from like one of my favorite Bill centric episodes of King of the Hill. Like, the episode where he joins the Harmonaholics and he needs to go back to he needs to go back to the army or he's AWOL. Yeah, that's a great episode. I didn't have it on my top 10 favorite King of the Hill episodes list, but that's still a really good episode. I had those guys from that one episode be on there. But you see, the thing is, all those guys that Bill joined with the Hallmarkaholics, even though, yeah, I was going to have Bill be the guy who says, "Oh, you little," and like puts the dart at Fiona. I was gonna have Bill be that guy. So of course Bill's like one of the main characters in King of the Hill, so he gets a great chunk of screen time for like that role. But as for everyone else, they're only in one scene and they don't even have like that many good shots for like when the merry men do their dancing and all that shit. So yeah, like maybe if I like find a casting choice to replace the merry men, maybe I'll continue my Shadow Shrek series. I'm not making any promises, but maybe you guys can help me out in the comments to see like what other characters I could have be the Merry Man, replace the Merry Man for the Harmar Hawks as Merry Man. Like, not that I don't like that casting choice. No, I still love that casting choice because I do really like that Harmar Hawks episode of King of the Hill. Yeah, that's a really funny episode from a show that I've made obvious I love so much on the channel. But like, I don't think like screen time wise, I don't think they're the best role for Merry Men. So I don't know. Maybe if you guys could help me in the comments decide who I could have replace the Merry Men, then maybe I'll have more energy to continue my Shadow Shrek series. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I haven't fully decided. Right now, it's like I'm on the fence with it. I'm taking my time with it, and yeah, if I do want to continue it, maybe I should continue it soon because I can imagine, I don't know, but I can imagine myself like later this year being more busy with stuff that's not related to videos. Like, I don't know, maybe I'll get a job, like maybe I'll watch one of those with my father or get like some other job that'll make me busy throughout the day that gives me less time to do videos. And in other words, gives me less time to do my Shadow Strike series and finish these movies sooner. But, I think it's best I still continue my time, make my decision. If I want to continue it, that's fine. But if I don't want to continue it, that's also fine. Because at the end of the day, this is still my channel, and I know if I can, but I know if I cancel my Shadow Shrek series, that's going to disappoint some people. Because I know that like I have yet to see any dislikes on any parts of my Shadow Shrek series. I know people are really liking that series. Like I've had a bunch of videos get dislikes, like my King of the Hill edit videos, for example, get commonly disliked. And yes, some I've noticed have more dislikes than likes. But with my Shadow Shrek series, I've yet to see a single part that has a single dislike on it. It's like bursts of likes. I noticed that people really like the project, including my best YouTube friend, The Return to Fossa. He really likes that project, despite the fact that it has these shows he hates, like Dragon Ball and Regular Show and Etta and Eddie. So yeah, I would feel bad, like disappointing my friends and my fans for canceling that series. But at the same time, I would feel free. I would feel free not having to continue that Shadow Shrek series anymore because it does require a lot of work, and not to mention it. It frees me from other copyrighted from more copyright claims. Not that I've had a single part of my Shadow Shrek series be blocked for copyright, but still, it could prevent any copyright issues in the future with like any songs they use in Shrek. Past the scene where Fiona gives Shrek and Donkey the eggs she got from the bird. Yeah, but I don't know. I haven't fully decided on it. Maybe if I come up with the casting choice to replace the Harmon Hawks as from King of the Hill as Merry Men, then maybe I'll continue my Shadow Shrek series. I don't know. I haven't fully decided. I tend to be a pretty big flip flopper a lot with my decisions, but I promise you guys, whatever happens, whether I continue my Shadow Shrek series or not, I will not be leaving YouTube. I'll still be on YouTube making content and all that stuff. There's still more of my content to enjoy than spoof videos, like gaming videos and King of the Hill edit videos and like a bunch of lists and all that stuff. But yeah, as for my Shadow Shrek series, if I continue it, then yeah, I'm sure that'll make you guys happy. But if I don't, whatever, it's my decision. But I'm really sorry for disappointing anyone. Like I remember, like a few days ago, when as I was doing a live stream on Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and Foster was asking me if I want to continue my Shadow 1 project, and yeah, he was like giving me like sad emojis and stuff in the chat, and yeah, that made me feel like really bad. So like if I were to cancel the Shadow Shrek series, like I feel really bad for hurting people's feelings because while I can be a jerk, I have no problem admitting that yeah, I can be mean, I can be a jerk, I can be a pretty pissy guy. I still have a heart in there. I still like tend to care for others, to tend to care for my fans and all that stuff, and I can be pretty sensitive. So yeah, I would feel pretty guilty for disappointing my fans like that. Like if I do end up disappointing you guys, sorry, I really need to like fucking stop canceling projects on my channel. Like this isn't the first time I've had to cancel a spoof project of mine. Like I've done that before with Far Far Away Idol, which I brought back earlier this year, but that's also been on hiatus, for my Vegeta 2 project, but that's a different story. Same thing with my Toy Story J and Picture Style project, but again, that's a different story. We're talking about my Shadow Shrek series. I don't know. I don't know. Again, for the last time, maybe if I get a better casting choice for the Merry Men in terms of screen time, maybe I'll continue my Shadow Shrek series. But if I don't continue it, again, sorry if I disappointed anyone, but what I feel like doing. But don't worry, that does not mean I'll be leaving YouTube or anything like that. I'll still be here for you guys to talk to me on streams and stuff for a bunch of other videos. It's not just my spoof videos that you guys can watch. There's a bunch of other videos for you to enjoy on my channel, but there might be some changes to my channel as my YouTube hobby goes on, but I won't be leaving YouTube. I don't know how long I'll be on YouTube. I'll just be on YouTube for as long as I feel like it, up until like either like I'm bored of YouTube or like for whatever reason my account gets deleted or some shit like that. Whatever happens, I won't be leaving YouTube. I'll still be here. I'll still be making videos no matter what changes there'll be to my channel. No matter what changes I decide to make to my channel, I'll still be here making videos. But there might be some canceled projects, some canceled stuff along the way. But that does not mean I'll be quitting YouTube. So I'll still be here for you guys to talk to. But for my Shadow Shrek series, like I'm on the fence with it. I'm on a standstill with it. I haven't fully made up my mind on whether I want to continue it or not. And I don't really know what else to say. I'm just kind of repeating the same shit at this point. I should probably script my videos more often, but at the end of the day, that's my answer to the question of what's going on with my Shadow Shrek series. It's been at a standstill for months, and to this day, it's still at a standstill on whether I want to continue the series or not. Yeah, we'll decide. We'll find out at some point whether I continue the series or not. But as of right now, it's like a question mark. It's a mystery. I don't know. And in the meantime, I'll just like as I continue to make up to decide on whether I want to continue the series or not. I'll just like work on other projects on my channel and enjoy life while I can, even though I still got my whole life ahead of me. I'm not even in my 20s yet, but you know, but whatever. I'm dragging on at this point. Yeah, that's all for the video, guys. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.